So what's going on, everybody? We're gonna try this shit real quick. Hopefully this shit gonna work. We got the camera up there, which I should get some fucking double-sided tape for or some shit. But let's see how well this shit works. But yeah, man, it's your boy Toe Tags. We in the building. We headed out to get some fucking lunch with Hutch, Ray, and Kenny. We over here. I'm doing an experiment, so I'm gonna get me a Y splitter, so I can get two mic inputs into this camera. So essentially, I could have 4 lavalier mics, and that way all of us could talk at once, and the camera picks it up. Let's see if this shit works. Now I'm on the way to Micro Center to get this cable. I might have to pick up some other shit also, but right for now we getting the cable. So, because I want to try a new show. Is it a show? I don't know. A new video series, I guess, for the channel. And I'm still working on the title. It's probably going to be something like a conversation with Toe or Toe's Thoughts or some shit like that, where essentially I'll sit down with people and we'll have conversations. Hopefully they'll be like 15, 20 minutes long. And then we ain't got to worry about not having content up on the screen. And maybe you guys can relate to the shit and you can, respond and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because I bought a stand for this damn camera to put up on the dashboard, and the stop signs don't work with this fucking cocksucker behind me. Ain't that some shit? Look at that. Yeah, I bought a stand, and as soon as I started fucking driving, that shit fell off. So this shit is naked on the dashboard, so we'll figure that one. But yeah, man. So essentially, it's just going to be a conversation with people. They pick a topic, we talk about the topic, and then we edit a little bit of the shit out, the rough end, the quiet parts out, and throw it up on the line, see how y'all feel about it. Shit, one of the things I wanted to talk about is tough love. How nowadays it's so difficult to give out tough love because everybody thinks it's hating or it's, unconstructive criticism and shit like that. But, tough love was real. It hurt your feelings, but it made you realize something. You know what I'm saying? Tough love pointed out the fact that you could have been better than what you was. Or, it showed you how unnecessary the risk you was taking. Or, the stupid decisions you're making in your life. That's what tough love is supposed to protect you from. Look, all right, see? Now I need something that's gonna hold this shit from clacking. But yeah, that's what it's supposed to protect you from. Best part about editing is I can take all this shit out. We get to a part where we don't have so much fucking bumps. There's a big ass bump coming up soon. I'm trying to get into the middle lane. But yeah. Then it's not bad. Like, it's not abuse, tough love. It's actual concern. Telling somebody the truth shouldn't be, or telling somebody the truth that is unfiltered, like the raw truth of how you fucking feel, shouldn't be something that's considered abuse, because you can feel somebody's pure emotion, and the intent that they're saying something should supersede the shit that they're saying. Like, if you can't get the fact that they're calling you stupid, but they're really saying that you're fucking risking your life and they're scared that you're gonna do something and you're not gonna be here no more, or that you're wasting your potential, then that's on you. Because not everybody knows how to articulate their shit, especially when they're in an emotional state. too well. You know what I'm saying? They can't articulate that well. And that, that's what I was saying to people. It's like, if you're gonna act mad, you can't have a proper sentence unless you're a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being mad and psycho now. But if you ever been pissed off and you try to say a sentence and that shit don't come out and then you get all mad, you even get worse, like your temper gets even more mad, like shit. Now you tell me that when you passionate about somebody or you scared about something, a fucking articulate sentence is gonna come out your mouth. Come on. But sometimes you need that. Sometimes people need them to go, oh shit, I'm fucking up. And these people see that I'm fucking up. So let me not fuck up. Yeah, that's just me thinking about nowadays. There's so many people that have life in, I don't want to say easy mode, but their concerns are just, they're not thinking the consequences of their actions. And a lot of people don't suffer consequences from their actions because no one knows how to give consequences out. And that's scary too, because then you're going to get to the extreme. That's when you start seeing people taking shit to the extreme and ending people's lives and shooting up places and all this other shit. And that's unnecessary also. There is a time where you're going to have to stand up and defend yourself and become a man or an adult and, fucking put your foot down on some things. You can't just take abuse your whole life because, like I said, if you don't know how to stand up for yourself or let that shit out, that's when that shit becomes even more dangerous. Shit. And we lost too many people for stupid shit. If somebody's gonna get bullied, they're gonna have to fight their way out of that. It's old school, but it works. You can have so many people depressed about things. If everybody's a winner, then why can't people sit there and teach them how to fucking win through losing? Because that's how you're supposed to learn how to win. Be a gracious winner because you lost. You be a gracious loser because you won. That's what sports and winning and losing teaches you. If you're always a winner, no matter what you do, you ain't gonna handle disappointment too fucking well. And disappointment is gonna come throughout your whole life. Disappointment becomes more and more apparent when you get older. Shit. You gotta learn how to deal with that shit. You gotta learn how to sit there and be like, well, that happened. Now let's go either handle it or let's move on from this. There's not a lot of choice when it comes to life. You just gotta keep going, moving forward. And that's part of tough love. People think they're stuck somewhere. The only thing they can do is end it. And that shouldn't be an option. Shit. If you sit there and watch Rocky 3, Adrian was giving a lot of tough love to Rocky in the beach, making him admit to himself what the fucking problem was. And then when he admitted his problem, he admitted that he was afraid and he didn't want to lose what he got. That's when Adrian showed him even more tough love and said, there's nothing that you don't have. There's nothing that you have that can't be replaced. So what the fuck is the problem? What are you afraid of? You know what I'm saying? Just what, because you lost Mickey? So what? Mickey protected you. That's what the fuck he was supposed to do. Shit. You can't live in shame for what somebody else's decision was. And these are shit that they teach you. If you listen and you actually fucking pay attention to what the fuck they're saying, this is the shit they teach you in movies. You know what I'm saying? Life situations happen in these movies. Real life situations. Unless you're watching Fast and Furious and, you ain't gonna knock down a fucking parking lot with your foot. Sorry. You gotta be Dominic Toretto for that. That was specially designed for him. But shit. Yeah, man. Next time you decide to fucking listen to somebody and hear their issues, if you feel like they're being stupid or they're overreacting to some shit, let them know. Tough love ain't bad. Love is love. You're supposed to care for these people. So fucking care for them. That's some other shit. All this fake caring. Everybody's so quick to be like, I got your back, I got this, we're inseparable, and blah, blah, blah. Everybody's so quick to latch on to people that you don't even give a fuck about, but because they're there, now you gotta be friends with them. You ain't gotta be fake to people. You could be cool with people. You could be just cordial with people. Not everybody gotta be treated like your best friend. Not everybody you gotta go to war with. Shit. You don't need to be liked by everybody neither. Who the fuck are they for you to want them to like you? People have to make the choice to like you. And if they make the choice not to like you, that's their fucking problem. That's their business. Don't be nosy. Live your fucking life. Every goddamn day. People are concerned about other people, what the fuck they doing. And I can give a shit. Unless you my people and you going through something. Then it's like, you ain't gotta go through it alone. At least, like mentally, emotionally, you open up to people. It's like, yeah, there's certain people you can open up to, but you ain't gonna know that until you open up to them. But you can't be afraid to have what you say be said. You know what I'm saying? If there's something that you really don't want nobody to know, then don't say it. If you want to keep a secret, keep it to yourself. And if you can't keep it to yourself, tell the person you trust the most. But at that point, just assume everybody else know. That shit get around. Shit, man. Life was a lot different back in the day just because of the money issues. Everybody has those insecurities. Everybody has that shit. But back in the day, we wasn't allowed to fucking sulk and sit there in depression and all that shit. That's why a lot of people from my generation before don't believe in depression, because we wasn't allowed to be depressed. Tell somebody that you know that you think you're depressed and like, nigga, shut up. Let's go to the gym. Let's go play basketball. Let's go do something else. I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do, but that's how we did it. That's why a lot of people don't believe in depression. That is a motherfucker, though. That is a motherfucker. And the key for that, I can't give you. Because that's just another, you're going to have to be honest with yourself. And that's also some tough love, man. You know, you don't need to be sad all the goddamn time. Just figure out if there's a problem that you can solve. All right, let me stop talking. You don't need to be sad all the time. You know, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to, something that I'm learning day by day, it's okay to accomplish things, even if you think that you're accomplishing them for people who aren't here. And it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because you sit there and you go, well, they're not here to see me accomplish this for them, so is this really an accomplishment? And at the end of the day, yeah, it is. Because if you know them well enough, which you should, the people that you're missing, you know they'll be fucking proud of you. You know that they'll love you the way that you love them. And that's why I said if you know them well enough. There's some people that you don't know like that you just miss. But listen, man, sad reality is life moves on. Life goes on. Life moves on. You get stuck, you're still going to be in the same spot. And you're going to be playing catch up for the rest of your life. And that's going to be even harder on you. Right, that should be good. I don't think I bring an extra battery, but I do have a wire, so alright. That should be good for now. Hopefully this goes well. This will be the first edition of the Toes Thoughts, the Baba Shabudu ways with toes. Peace, everybody.